We're gonna be doing some changes on the YouTube channel. You just gonna stand there? Oh, well, okay.
You know it's cold when your damn swimming pool freezes.
Now, I'm gonna really shock some of you guys who think I'm organized, and I really do hate to bust your bubble, but I'm not. We messed up the first time because we used a heat gun. This is a hair dryer. Now, I gotta figure out a way to block that off. You know what? I'm such a dummy. I probably should have blocked that off first. But you know what? If I can do this, anybody can do this. All right, let's, you know, my little ingenious here. Not really, I'm just cheap. So we had a little accident. So not thinking, I just grabbed a cup thinking it was paper. I thought it was, I didn't even think, because it was in the same stack as the paper. So I just poured it in there and we're talking, and all of a sudden, I'm like, where's all this paint coming from? And it just ate the bottom.
Happy accident.
Happy accident.
She's enjoying her supper, and I'm out here shoveling poop.
You can get my sack? Okay.
It's her favorite thing to do.
Well, here we go. Heading to the shop to go work out, start my day. It's cold outside. So I'll do that and then start feeding. Okay, I finished that. Y'all, I love my Peloton. It's pretty awesome. I do the bike 3 days a week, and then I'll lift weights 2 days a week. And whew, makes a difference. All right, here goes. Let's go feed. Okay, guys, here we go. I know y'all think that we're a bunch of wusses down here in Texas. Those of you that live up north, and I have to agree, we are when it comes to cold weather. But I want you guys to come hang out with us when it's 115 degrees here and we're working throughout the day. So let's put apples to apples. All right, so here's what's happening. I am getting ready to go break water on all the water troughs because they're frozen right now and everybody needs to drink. So I think it's 22 right now, and we're just not used to this kind of weather. So you can tell by how I'm bundled up. I bet I have 4 layers of clothes on right now. All right, so here we go. I know, y'all are starving.
About tired of this cold weather too. Me too. Huh. What's up, chicken nugget? Huh, mama? Come on, girl.
All right, so I think the water's starting. Maybe not. Yeah, y'all don't laugh that I'm using a crescent wrench or whatever this thing is. Couldn't find my hammer.
All right, so I think it's gonna start getting warmer here in a little bit, and I can turn our water back on and fill everybody's buckets back up. What you think, huh?
Yeah, I know. What's the matter? Oh my goodness, do I stink? What is it? Do I stink? turn the water back on. Hopefully my hoses don't still have a lot of ice in them. Oh no, they're running. Oh good. Now I'll be able to go fill up everybody's buckets.
What's crazy is it's gonna be 70 degrees by the end of the week. All right, you wanna go out? Go out and play. Let's go. This gate got open. All right, go. Y'all go. You don't wanna go? Here. You just gonna stand there? Oh, well, okay. You just stand there. That's a good girl. Hey, on the other side of the fence, goofball. That's a good girl. Yeah, is it cold? Is it cold?
So it's crazy how fast it warmed up. When I first came out and started feeding and cleaning stalls, it was like 22 degrees. Now it's just above freezing, and I was able to turn on the water and fill up all the water buckets. So that's kind of our biggest worry, is not being able to get water to all the animals. So that's done. That chore checked off. Now it's time to go take a shower and put my Arcade 3 Designs hat on, go check on the products, and start shooting some content. So here we go. Okay, so showered and done, putting on my Arcade 3 Design hat, grabbing me some quick lunch. I'm eating cottage cheese and peanut butter. And I am fixing to head in and shoot some video and do some administrative stuff. And then on to the next thing. Okay. Do I look a little better, more presentable? All right, it's Arcade 3 time. Took care of the animals, and now it's time to take care of business. So what I'm doing, it's content shooting day. And I've got several different designs going on, or projects, I guess. A lot of projects, actually. One in particular, I was inspired by a lady on TikTok. And she did a beautiful piece where it was contrasting blues and blacks and gold. And I wanted to do something similar, not exactly the same thing, but similar. Well, when I did it, my colors didn't quite come out like I wanted. So now what I'm gonna have to do is some samples and test to see if I can get a gold that's gonna match. And so here's what I'm doing. I really encourage you guys to do these. Keep these sample boards so that you can just do random tests, and literally you can see I've done all kind of random tests on here. So because this already has a layer of epoxy, I want to try to see, I'm trying to match two different golds. I'm going to try this pinata gold, or this liquid gold, which is almost like spray paint but without the spray, and this pinata brass. See what I can do. So I've got some isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to kind of channel my inner Clara. All right. So I'm going to put down a bunch of ISO, just lay it down a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this paint that's in this can. I'm going to pour a little bit out. Now, y'all, this is how I test stuff, because this could totally be an ultimate fail. And then I'm going to kind of blow a little bit out. All right, so I like the color. The color is kind of what I'm going for. I'm not real sure if I like the way that it's spread out. But again, it was just a little bit of a test. So now let me try this pinata here. Same thing. Put down some ISO. Come in here, put that color down. Might be a little bright already looking at it. Now, I like how this moved a lot better. Giving me a cool design. I just don't know if that color is going to work over what I already have. See the difference in the two colors? One's that muted gold, which is kind of what I'm going for, as opposed to this brassy color. All right, well, what to do? All right, well, this is my day, y'all. This is kind of how I figure out what I'm going to do to share with you. So y'all just have to hang out and see what I choose. Another option could be, excuse the mess, y'all. You know, at some point you grow out of all your stuff. So I could use a foil, and that would be cool. So let me see if I have a solid color foil. Look at all the foils, y'all. Ooh, this might be pretty. Do I have just a gold? Okay, y'all, so this is my day. I just opened up a whole roll of foils. I'll have to re-roll those later. So guys, if you're interested in learning how to do foils, let me know. I'm thinking about maybe doing a course online. Meanwhile, you guys need to go check out Jennifer Ferguson with Artistic Painting Studio. She's amazing. She's the foil queen. And if you do buy anything from her, use code RK3 at checkout and you'll save 10%. Okay, I think I'm going to go. I don't know when I'm going to go. So I'll be back to you here in just a little bit. So 14 by 43. All right, so 14 by 43. I'm not going to go a full 3 ounces per square foot because all I'm really trying to do is get a thin coat of the epoxy so that I can feather it out and do the little beachy waves. So we'll probably just do 2 ounces and go from there. Okay, guys, so this is my stash. This is my personal stash. Obviously, you guys know that I retail this, but my personal stash, I don't keep quite as nice as Leslie keeps our retail stuff. So are you guys like me? You have 900 colors, and when you try to figure out what you want to do, you have to go through all 900 colors, and then you have to find a clean bucket. Yes, I do that too. So here's one. Okay, so here's one that's clean. Obviously, I've already kind of popped it out. And I'm going to use one of my new stir sticks. I got these. Aren't they cool? From Erica, Artist Till Death. Here's one that I forgot to clean. Okay, so that's the thing, is you have to clean them. I forgot. But what's really cool about this is all I have to do is get like a pair of needle nose and crack it and peel it, and it's brand new. I don't have to keep throwing away my stir sticks. Okay, so got my Just Resin titanium white. I have my Speed Cure in front of the heater. I have my little cup. I think we're good. All right, let's go. So here we go. I have my Speed Cure in front of a small heater. Be really careful. Don't get this stuff too hot, okay? Heat is going to shorten your open time because it's going to really cause that exothermic reaction to happen a lot faster. So be mindful. It's cold in here, but it's not freezing, so I didn't have to get it super, super warm. Everything looks good. All right, here we go. So I know I need 10 ounces is what I kind of figured. We might get 10 ounces. We might not get 10 ounces. We may have to just work with what we got because I don't want to have to go open up a new bottle. Now, I'm going to really shock some of you guys who think I'm organized, and I really do hate to bust your bubble, but I'm not. Oh, wait, look at here. We're going to make it. All right, we're coming up on 5 ounces. Now, I am pretty good when I measure. Now, there's a lot of things I skimp on, but measuring is not one of them, except when I cook. And I still do part B first when I mix. I'm mixing up a very small amount. I'm not going to use my drill. I'm just going to hand mix this. 2 minutes. I can't believe I don't have an apron on. I'm actually dressed to go to town, but I wanted to do this video real quick. Do y'all do that? Do y'all say I'm not going to wear my good clothes to the shop and I'm not going to pour epoxy in my good clothes, and then you do, and then you don't have good clothes? I'm guilty. So, and shoes.
I'm the world's worst about wearing my good shoes out here and then dripping epoxy. But I'm gonna be very careful, and I'm not gonna get any epoxy on me. Okay, so I got 2 mics on. One for the phone and one for the camera. All right. Okay, so we got the speed cure. You about ready? So we preferenced this already, so everything's running. Okay. Okay, so I have my speed cure mixed clear, and I have my white mixed. All right, so what I'm gonna do, come down here quickly, just gonna pour out my clear. All right, I'm gonna heat it up. All right, so we finished up in the shop and got some video content done. I got my work clothes back on, and we're headed back out to start our chores all over again. But I gotta take something out for supper. You guys know I don't cook, so I'm gonna take out, we just actually butchered a steer, and I'm gonna take out some ground beef. We butchered a Wagyu cross steer, and guys, if you've never had Wagyu beef, it is amazing. It's really, really healthy for you. So anyway, took that out. Kenny will cook it when he gets home. So let's go to the barn. Okay, so here we go. It's supposed to get low of 26, I think, tonight. So I've about had enough of this weather. All right, so I'm gonna bring the horses in. The mares are gonna stay. I'm gonna turn you guys around. We're gonna leave the mares out tonight. It's gonna be nice weather as far as no rain or anything. It's just cold, but they've got their blankets on, so they're good. And I'm gonna bring Stormy in. Oh, look, so we have some deer. The gang's here, so I don't know if you can see. So the deer have showed up. Yeah. Those little rascals get into everything. So we're gonna see how far we can sneak up on them before they take off. What's up, girls? Yeah, they're pretty cool. This one doe, oh, there she goes. She's got a couple of babies. Oh, there they go. Look at them all. Yeah. And there they go. Okay, so Stormy, we're gonna bring her in. Come on, girl. Let's go. So I bring Stormy in. She has a habit of getting in trouble when she stays out at night by herself. So we bring her in every night. Okay, so we're in the feed room and we're fixing feed for tonight's feeding. And here's what we feed. We feed 2 different kinds of pellet. We feed, actually 3. We feed an orchard blend pellet, okay? It's about a 3-pound scoop. We feed a pure alfalfa-based pellet. That's higher calories, and that alfalfa, a little bit more energy. And then we feed a grain-based pellet. This has got all their minerals, fat supplement, all that in there. So that goes in there. Alrighty. And then what we do is so that we can make sure that they get enough, I guess, water content, hydration in their gut, we feed a beet pulp. Well, beet pulp is really dry. Okay. So what we do is I soak it overnight, and it gets real wet, has a lot of water content. It holds a lot of water. So what that does is when we put this into their food and they eat it, it forces water into their gut. So we make sure they're getting a little bit of water, and also it entices them to drink more water. So that's for these 3 mares, and get that started. Okay, you ready to eat? She said yes. Ma'am, I'm ready to eat. All right. She said, yum yum. All right. Now for the poop. We have the not so glamorous part of owning horses. Picking up the poop. She's enjoying her supper. And I'm out here shoveling poop. So, you know, it's got to be done. I do have to say, though, while I'm out here cleaning stalls, and we've got, well, we're only putting 3 horses in the stalls right now, so it's not too bad. But that's my time to really do a lot of thinking. I usually pop in a podcast, put my earbuds, whatever you call them, in, and I'll listen to podcasts, audiobooks, you name it. I've learned a lot of things while I'm scooping poop. But anyway, it's not all just wasted time. I get a lot done. Well, and there's your Texas sunset, guys. Got some deer over there. Chicken nugget and Mr. Tater Tot. Tater Tot just gets a little tiny bit. He's a little on the tubby side. All right, so now it's time to make beet pulp for in the morning. I'll do half a scoop. Stick it in the bucket. All right, now I'll put twice as much water as I do beet pulp. It'll swell overnight, and then I'll feed it in the morning. All right, here's y'all's hay. All right, good night. See you in the morning. Okay. Throw hay. Now, the problem is, Kenny put this hay rack a little high, so half the time I can't reach it. So here we go. Let's see if we can do it in one throw. Well, that's my luck. Ugh. Let's see here. I have to go get my bucket. So I have a bucket I stand on so I can reach it. But I don't know what to do with it. Oh, there it is. She likes to play with it. So I let her, but because I'm short, I have to use it to stand on. Ugh. All right. There we go. Okay. Good to go. Bye, baby girl. Yeah, bye, baby girl. All right, she's done. Go feed the other 2 out front, and then I'm going in the house. You hungry, Jules? I know. All right, you're next. You gonna turn it over for me? Huh? Not tonight? Okay. I'll turn it over for you. There you go, girl. So Jules is Stormy's mom. And Bunny, you've heard me talk about Bunny. Bunny's actually up in Madisonville. Been ridden and hauled a little bit while I'm kind of trying to figure out this neck thing of mine. She's up there with a girl named Michelle Alley, who is absolutely an amazing rider. So I'll have her up there for a few months, but Jules is gonna have a baby the end of March. So we'll do like we did Stormy. We'll live stream that. I'll kind of lead everybody up, give them a play-by-play about probably 2 or 3 weeks before she's due. And then we'll make that baby famous. Okay, so it's 6:30. Chores are done. Kenny should be home here in just a little bit. And he'll cook dinner. I don't cook dinner. I'll clean up after dinner. But I'm a terrible cook, and we all know that. So I don't punish him by making him eat my cooking. But I'll do that, feed the dogs, relax a little bit, go to bed, start all over tomorrow. You can get it? You can get my sock? Okay. That's her favorite thing to do. All right, so time to eat. And I did fib a little bit. I do cook some. So this is ground turkey meat for the dogs, and I mix it with their kibble. They each have a different kind of kibble because they each have a different health issue. Alrighty, so this is Mr. Charles, Sir Charles. He loves his food. And then Gremlin, he's the... Oh my goodness, are you starving? Okay, well come over here and eat. All right. There you go. And then we have Halo, who... Actually, Halo... She is the reason that I cook, because she's very picky. Okay, well, she's gonna eat tonight. Usually she waits until the other dogs eat, and then she'll eat because she likes to have an audience, but she must be hungry tonight. Alrighty, good girl. So it takes him 2 seconds. Charlie? No, sir. Charles? Charles? Charlie? No, sir. And that's not yours. And then Gremlin, he likes to lick the shine off the bowl. And then she takes her sweet time. All right, so I hope you guys liked this sort of content. Kind of a day in my life. We're gonna be doing some changes on the YouTube channel. We're definitely still gonna be doing video tutorials, but we're gonna change it up just a little bit. We've got so many videos out there, and I think it's time to just kind of show different kind of content, different kind of projects, maybe more one-on-one type of things. So let me know in the comments, what do you want to see from my channel? What do you guys think would bring value to the channel? They keep changing the algorithm. So our channels are up and down. So I think it's time to kind of pivot, and I would love y'all's feedback. So until the next video, remember, don't be scared. Move forward and be creative. Love you guys. Bye.